I want you guys to take a listen to this. I'm going to let the full 2 minutes and 48 seconds play because it is important that you hear everything this woman has to say.
Name is Abigail Martinez. It has been 3 years and 164 days since I lost my daughter, Jaylee. I miss her every single day. Let me tell you how she died. My daughter was murdered by a gender ideology. CPS took my daughter when she was 16 years old. It was held by her public school counselor and LGBTQ group rights and another trans identified girl. My daughter was taken from her loving home because the state of California claimed I was abusive uh, for not affirming her trans identity. I lost my daughter over a name and a pronouns. Even after I promised to call her a male name, it wasn't enough. My daughter was not a boy trapped in a girl's body. She had mental health issues. Against my consent, my daughter was given testosterone instead of therapy. The LGBTQ group used her to raise money for them. Look at the poor reject trans boy, they said. Why are there so many transgender in foster care? Because this state take them from their families, tell them to run, then steal them. Parents are given one option to treat their distressed child, affirm, drug, and remove their healthy body part, or else lose your child. The abuse claim against me was finally dropped, but it was too late. The damage was done. My then my By then my daughter was in a horrible mental and physical pain. My daughter knelt down in front of a train. She was murdered by gender ideology. I beg you, stop pushing gender ideology. I don't want any parent to feel what I feel every day. Affirmation is not good for the health, safety, and welfare of any child.
Okay. So you heard that, and I'm at a loss for words, like where we are as a society, as a people. It is criminal. It's a crime. Her daughter probably was, I don't think she said the age, but maybe she was 13, maybe she was 12, 11, 10. I remember those ages where I was not comfortable in my own skin, where I was depressed, where I didn't know how to express my feelings. Okay. So thank God that I wasn't living today, because I don't even know. And not because I was that bad off. It's just a normal thing that adolescents go through. They're figuring out who they are. And today we have predators that see that, and they are trained to see the insecure child, the insecure adolescent, which is most children, right? It's a normal part of growing up. And they hone in on it and tell them, this is your problem. She took her daughter to get help, to get therapy. And they told her, they indoctrinated her daughter with a whole other belief. And I don't know the background story, okay, but they indoctrinated her with another belief and then took her daughter from her, okay, and then used her daughter to raise money. And then where were they when that girl was so broken that she knelt in front of a train? It is criminal what's happening to children. It is evil. It's heartbreaking. The state is coming for your children, straight up. That's just what it is. If a kid shows up like this, the state will come and take your child, because she didn't want to mutilate her daughter. She didn't want to mutilate her daughter. And she didn't want her daughter taking hormones, which they probably gave her anyway, When she left, that's what she said. They gave her the testosterone against her, her will, behind her back. And what people don't understand is when you pump all these hormones in, you mess around with the homeostasis of the body and you awaken massive side effects that nobody talks about. So we don't know if this little girl was hearing voices at this point by the time she's knelt in front of that train. Okay? This is not a joke. What happens in California eventually makes it through the rest of the country. We need to be involved with our Congress people, our state representatives, all of this. There are legislations coming down the pipe that's setting this up for any parent who believes that this is my baby and I'm not going to just destroy my baby because they are going through a natural process of growing up, will have their baby taken from them. I don't know what else to say. That is a sad story. I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.